Going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we got the second test here between Australia and Pakistan. Look, of course, the first test ended in a draw, one of the more disappointing test matches and pitches you'll probably ever see in history. But hey, we move on here. The end of day one, Australia, we won the toss into bat first. That was always going to be the right decision. Win the toss, you bat. I mean, let's just point out the obvious. The pitch, again, I'd say it's better than the last pitch. I think by I want to say day 3, even maybe late on day 2, the pitch will start to open up. You know, it's really, really hot in Pakistan right now. At Karachi, it's like 36 degrees there on the daily. So any moisture in that pitch is probably gone and will start to crack up around day 3, day 4. And with Mitch Swepson debuting, you know, there's like 5 different spinners being played, so it's a spin fest. It's a spin fest at the moment, but hey, if you guys are new, subscribe. We do daily cricket videos here on the channel, but hey, let's get straight into Australia's first innings. Of course, at stumps, 3 for 251. The man David Warner gone for 36. Again, he got another really nice start. Unfortunately, couldn't go on with it. The man, Khawaja, 127 not out of 266 deliveries, 13 fours and a 6. Hey, that is class. I don't know if he's made cricket history by doing this, but so he's Australian. He's obviously made centuries in Australia, which is his home country, which is what he says. It's his home country, but he was born in Pakistan and lived there for a little bit of his life, and now he's made a century in Pakistan. I want to say that he is the first person to ever make 2 centuries in your birth country and your home country. I mean, unless Owen Morgan has made a century in Ireland, or I don't know, I'm probably forgetting a few players, but hey, absolute class knock. And you know, this man Uzi is just an absolute legend. He deserves this more than any other Aussie among the team. As a spider just walks past me on the ground. I'll let it live for now. After the video, I'm going to stomp it out. I'll edit that out. But I forgot where I was. I forgot what I was talking about. The spider fucking lost me track of thought. But yeah, no one deserves it more than Uzi. Great bloke, great person, great soul, great cricketer. And inspirational stuff from the man. Marnus Labuschagne, look, he took no run literally, didn't he? No run. The only place he was running was straight into the change rooms to go cry. I mean, seriously, Marnus, what's going on? No, I'm joking. Hey, we all love Marnus. I'm taking the piss. I'm having a joke, Marnus. I know you're watching. I'm sorry. Look, I'm going to be honest. There really was no run there. I don't know why he decided to take off. He hit it straight to the man, Sajid Khan, and he had the most open look at all 3 stumps and was easily going to knock them down. Unfortunate for the big man, the big Labuschagne. Labuschagne, is that how you say it, I think? But hey, you know, Marnus, he's world class. He'll bounce back. No concerns there at all. Steve Smith, look, 72 off 214, 7 fours. He was playing so well, Steve. Steve, well, I want you to get a century, Steve. I want you to get that next test century. It's been, what, 2 years now since your last one? I wanted you to get it, Steve. I'm not going to say you let us down because you fought out there and you toiled away for 200 balls. But unfortunately, goes out for 72, and then it just kind of looks like it's a good score, but it's not out of this world. You know, if he could have gone not out into the night, you know, at stumps, Usman and Steve Smith out there, both not out, Steve could be on 95 going into the start of day 2. They could have then both gone on and made double tons if they really wanted. Yeah, I mean, it sucks for Smitty, but, you know, sometimes people go, oh, Smith is done, which you're an idiot if you say Smith is done. It's like saying Smith or Virat's done. Like, 72 off 214 is still pretty fucking good. Nathan Lyon, the night watchman, of course, out there, none for 6. Yeah, that's the man. Nathan Lyon. He might go on and make a ton. Who knows? All right, into the Pakistani bowlers. Shaheen Afridi, look, of course, takes the new ball, but There's not much bounce, not much movement, not much swing. Yeah. Maybe for about 1 to 2 overs with the new ball, there's a little tiny bit of movement. There's a bit of bounce. But as soon as that new ball is 4 overs old, it is done. Like, literally, it is done. Hassan Ali, 1 for 31 off 12. Look, he's just super consistent with his line and length, isn't he? He gets up around that 135, 140 marks. He's just class. So it's good for Pakistan to have him back in the team. Fahim Ashraf, 1 for 32 off 13. Sajid Khan, none for 71 off 19. Just hasn't really bowled well. Neither has Norman Ali, in my opinion. None for 56 off 25. Look, he's had 5 maidens. He hasn't taken a wicket. He's bowled 20. Like, that's a pretty good. He's got 2.24 economy, which is great, but he just didn't look threatening at all. Like, there was not once in yesterday's play where I was watching Norman Ali bowl and I thought, oh, he's a chance here. He's a chance to maybe get an edge or an LB. No, he did not bowl great, but maybe that's the plan. You just bowl consistently on day 1 and then day 2, you start changing up your variations. Once the pitch starts to open up, I don't know what's going on there. Look, Babar Azam even took the ball for 2 overs, none for 3 off 2. He looks like Stuart McGill out there. He does not look comfortable with ball in hand. And Azhar Ali bowled 2 overs as well, none for 10 off 2. Now, one of Azhar Ali, he was bowling a few leggies, and he bowled this one leggy that got so much float. It was one of the best spin deliveries I've seen in the last 10 years from Azhar Ali. It was beautiful form, and it just had so much flight. It bounced on a pretty full length, and then it just did this little dip away, spun away, and I think it was Smith who was facing it, went to play it and block it, completely missed the edge by this much. It did so much movement. It didn't hit a crack either, I don't think so. Azhar Ali, the next greatest spin bowler of all time, I'm telling you what. All right. Pakistan, of course, have not batted yet because we're only after day 1. So, hey, that will cap off my day 1 review. Look, the pitch will start to open up. Mitchell Swepson is gonna bowl, of course, and that's what I'm excited for Swepo. Also, can Khawaja go on, score a double ton? Look, is it? You see the live win probability. Look, I'd say 50% it's going to end in a draw. That's a fair assumption, but what's the plan for this test match? Do we want to be going into the 3rd test match 0-all? It kind of feels like a waste. And I would love to see both of these teams battle it out for, try and at least get a result. Now, I know this is careers on the line. This is World Test Championship points on the line now, but I feel like for the fans, the game is still run by the fans. I think we'd like to see some sort of result. So, if we can make 500, I think that's a good score. 480, 500, then we declare or bold out, whatever. And then maybe we can get 10 overs at the end of day's play into Pakistan. Maybe take a wicket or 2 with that new ball, Mitchell Stark. Yeah. Look, I think it'll end in a draw. Now that I think about it, I think this will end in a draw for sure. That rhymes. I'm the next Eminem. Hey, that's going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.